You ever feel like your garage is just a place where tools go to get lost? I know I do. I'd like to thank WorkPro for sending me this 5-tier heavy-duty steel shelving unit. It's time to get organized.
Now, the first step to putting this together, of course, is to verify all the parts are there. Mine were, no problem. There are 4 bottom upright sections that look like this. On this end, you're going to want to put the plastic feet. So you'll do that times 4. Save the other 4 plastic feet for later.
You want to make sure that when you put these together, you're going to line up the pegs with the holes. You want the narrow slots to be down. You're going to want this ledge to face up. We're just going to basically set it in there.
Once it's lined up, just use a rubber mallet to hammer it down.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to assemble my first row and just lean it up against the wall here as I'm doing it. It makes it a lot easier.
Once those first 2 pieces were connected, I put it on the ground, hammered it down, and started building from there. I worked from the back to the front, and it took no time to get the bottom shelf done.
Once I have the bottom segment completed, I'm going to go ahead and put in the first shelf. That makes it a lot more stable.
I decided to put my second shelf about equal to that concrete footing, so I'm going to start from the back again and then work my way forward. Once you drop that second shelf in,
we're going to install these 4 upper brackets. Very simple to do. They just slide right in. And from here on out, all we're going to do is repeat the same process over and over again until we install all the shelves. Now, these shelves are adjustable and you can put them wherever you want. For added stability, I decided I'm going to put the very next shelf after I put these on in the very first slots on those, which is directly above the pegs, this upper bracket installed to the lower bracket.
After dropping that third shelf down in there, it was simple to put the next 2 on. I decided to space mine about equally apart, and I put my top shelf in the very top 2 slots. Now, if you want those plastic pieces to go all the way down onto the brackets, you may want to drop it down 1 slot. My plastic pieces went on, but they just kind of rest on the top there. So if you want to hammer them down all the way, just drop your last shelf there down 1 slot and they will go down all the way.
There it is. Super easy to put together. You want to evenly load it if you can. There's no wall anchor, but it's super stable. It's not going anywhere. Once you have stuff on it, it's really not going anywhere. The one thing that I like about this one over some of the other ones that I've assembled is I like the fact that these shelves are solid. And no matter what size item I put on them, they're going to stay there. I have assembled these before where they have wire shelves and smaller stuff just falls through. So this is a good option, especially if you have a variety of sizes of stuff to put on it. Now we got to do the fun part, clean the garage.